it's completely hands off. You don't have to do anything, and it can pay you money for years. It's very easy to do. And what is that? That one, hey everyone, Dave from Repairs Rule. So, are you retired or soon to be, but you kind of like to find an easy way to bring in a little extra money without draining all of your energy? Well, that's what I'm going to look at today. I'm going to look at 4 different side hustles, and I'm going to rank those side hustles in how passive they are. From the least passive, so in other words, the most active, the most time involved, down to the most passive, so where very little time's involved. And all of these are to be no investment needed. So another thing that I wanted to do with these, all local. These are all locally doable, and anyone can do these. So let's jump right in, and we'll take a look, and we'll get these ranked and see if any of these fit you. So first up here at the top, I do want to mention the title of this one. The title is 4 Best Opportunities for Retirees to Make Extra Money Without Any Startup Costs. That's the title, and that's what we're going to focus on. So, number 1 is pet sitting and dog walking. So stay with me on these, because any one of these may suit your situation. So stay with me, hear me out. So on this first one, it doesn't take any special skills, doesn't take any special equipment. It basically just takes a love of animals. And you're going out and you're exercising anyway. You're going out on a walk. You may as well take a pup with you and turn it into a profitable side hustle. So there's many ways to get this started. Start out first with your friends and family in your local neighborhood community, but you can also make up flyers and take them to any type of pet training areas or a vet's office and put a flyer on a bulletin board. There's many different ways to get your name out there. Now, this one is the most active of these side hustles. It's going to be the most hands-on. You can charge by the walk. You can charge by the hour. You can even charge for overnight stays if you're comfortable with that. So there's several different ways to structure the profitability, but do understand this is definitely going to be the most hands-on of all of these. So that's the first one, and that is pet sitting or dog walking. So number two, understand that at retirement age, many of our neighbors or friends are in the same position we are, and they may not be as active as we are. We may be more mobile than they are. So a second one that can be profitable for you is if we go with light housekeeping or errand running. So what would that entail? This is perfect for people that like to help other people. So you can do tasks like doing their picking up their laundry or their dry cleaning, or maybe groceries, organizing, or medication pickup. There's several different tasks that you can do. This one, I would start with flyers and go to senior centers. Count on word of mouth for this one. And you can set your own hours for this, and you can set your own pricing for this. Now, this is slightly more passive than the first one, than the dog sitting and dog walking, but it still ranks up there as more active than the other two that we're going to look at here. But if you enjoy helping other people, this is a great one. You're interacting with people and you're keeping in contact. And that's a good thing, showing purpose. And we've talked about purpose, or I've talked to you about purpose in other videos. So that's number 2, and that's light housekeeping and errand running. Now, number 3. Number 3, it can be a lot of fun if this is for you. If you're someone that likes to go to garage sales, for instance, you can find things locally and flip those things locally. You can go to Facebook Marketplace, you can go to Craigslist. You even see curb alerts where people are giving things away. There are some websites that show things that are given free in local areas, and you can check into all of those. But the idea is grabbing things up that are free and turning and flipping them locally. This is done quite regularly, and it's kind of under the radar. There's more people out there doing this than you know. And also the garage sale items. Now, there you will pay a few dollars for something, but you can turn around locally and flip it for more. And if you like the hunt, the thrill of finding something, this one can be a lot of fun. It's treasure hunting, and it can be very enjoyable. So that's another really nice one. If you enjoy picking things up, flipping them, there's other ways to sell. I mean, you can go to flea markets to buy or to sell. um, it can be very profitable to do this. So you've heard me speak in other videos about reselling. Basically, that's what you're doing. And if you determine that all you want to do is pick up free things and flip them for a few dollars, you can do that with no money output at all. Okay, so number 4. This is the most passive of all of these. I really don't understand why not everyone would be doing this one. This is one that once you set this up, it's completely hands off. You don't have to do anything, and it can pay you money for years. It's very easy to do. And what is that? That one is sharing affiliate links. So, what is sharing affiliate links? Understand how it works. Will you partner with a company, and that company will give you a link, and you will distribute that link. We're going to talk about how to distribute the links here in just a moment. But you'll distribute these links. And if someone clicks your link and goes to that company to buy this pen, and they buy the pen, that company is going to pay you a commission for that. But here's the nice thing about it. And I'm going to use Amazon as an example. Amazon's the big one out there. You can do a lot of affiliate marketing off of Amazon. If someone goes to Amazon to look at this pen and they decide, you know what, I like the pen, but I don't think I want to buy that right now. But while they're there, they say, you know what, we've been thinking about a new computer for a while. So let's go buy that new computer. And they buy it while they're on Amazon. Amazon's going to pay you a commission for that computer. So they went there to look at the pen. They declined on the pen, but they bought a computer. Amazon's going to pay you a commission. The more you get those links distributed out there, the more income you're going to see coming off of affiliate links. Now, how can you share those links? Many different ways. If you have the link, you can put it on a business card, and you can have people scan your link through their phone and get there that way. That's one way. You can there's many ways. On some companies, you can send an email out with your affiliate link in. If they click the affiliate link on the email, now some companies won't allow that. Other companies will. Now, when I spoke to you about Amazon, let me clarify some things about Amazon. Amazon, when you apply for their affiliate program, they will check you out. So what that means is for Amazon now, we're talking Amazon, you need an audience of some type. And when they go look and check you out, they will see if you have an audience or not. I can help you with building an audience for Amazon or for anybody else, but they are one that will check to see how you're going to distribute those links. And it's a good example. They don't want someone sending them out on emails because they don't want spam. You know how you feel if you get spam emails in. Amazon doesn't want that to happen, and they will definitely cancel you if you do that. But there's many companies that has an affiliate plan that you can join and distribute those links. And I have literally made thousands doing that, and you can too. It's a set it and forget it situation with affiliate links. So that one you definitely should do. The best thing to do with affiliate links, set up a system of an audience. That audience can be a website, it could be a blog, it could be a YouTube channel. A great way to set up affiliate links. How many times have you seen on a video where somebody's talking about something and they'll say, there's links in the description below? Those are affiliate links. They are making money on YouTube, but they're also making money on people clicking through their affiliate links and buying something from that company. So we need to talk about that more. Leave some comments, leave your questions. I'll do my best to answer those things, but we really should try to set up an audience for you. All of these things that I've told you about, these 4 items, are all passive. They're all easy to do, from pet sitting, to light housekeeping, to flipping things locally, clear down to affiliate links. All of these are easy to do. All of these can create 2 major things for you. They can create an income for you, and they can create a purpose for you. You're excited in the morning to go check and see how these things are performing. So if you like the information, guys, like and subscribe to the channel. I am going to ask a favor. I've mentioned it, that I'm planning on a name change for my channel. I'm looking for suggestions for a name. So this is a name that channel request. Send me your suggestions. I've had some really great suggestions so far, and send them to me, and I'll see you guys on my next video.